wonder if my niece drew all that. Maybe it came like that. How y'all doing today? What's up? What's up? Don't mind me in the bed. I'm at my mom's house. Yeah, my mom's house. Back at my mom's. I gotta get this off my damn nose. What the hell is that? Don't look right. Is 30 cents in a mile good starting pay? Sound like you're going to Swift. Yes, it's good. Yeah, this is my niece's bedroom. My niece ain't here though. You can definitely tell she why they painted it all pink and stuff, but yes. I need to put you on the charger, huh? I didn't necessarily plan on being here, but I'm here at my mom's house. It's been a long time, man. Last time I was here, I was leasing the truck. Am I on the Wi-Fi? I am on the Wi-Fi. It must be clear. Yeah, man. Last time I was at my parents' house, I was leasing the truck. You know, pretending like the truck was mine. Matter of fact, what's today? July 8th. So like 4 days ago, and like 2 years ago, quality on July 4th. That's they pulled up. It was a jack. They came and took the lease truck. So I was at this house when that happened. A lot of y'all asking did I move back in with my parents? I didn't move back in with my parents. I can move in with my parents though. That wouldn't be a problem. Matter of fact, if I did move back in with my parents, this is how it would go. I move in, okay. All of my expenses will be $0. All of my expenses will be $0, except the phone bill. The phone bill, I think Verizon charged me like $100, but the way I would do it now is I would just tell my mom to add a line for like $10 a month, so my expenses would be $10. Then I got my truck that I own. Mm, hmm. Then I would just be stacking bread. That's if I move back in with my parents though. Good thing about my parents is we can move in at any time. Just for however long. Like they're not gonna charge me a dime to move in. I know it's like Andrew, you going broke? No, no, I'm actually visiting. The reason I'm here in reality is because I was having some relationship problems. So I decided to get out the house and come to Nashville to visit my parents. It ain't like I had somewhere else to go, you know. So I came to Nashville. It's only 3 hours from Memphis. So I'm here. But if I was to come to Nashville, why keep telling me low battery, man? Goddamn. If I was to come to Nashville and move in with my parents, I do got a job here. Actually, I do got a job. Matter of fact, I was talking to Quality Carriers. I guess they somewhere around here. I thought I was talking to the Memphis division, but it's on. It was a Nashville division. Lady was like, you stay out 5 days a week. They gross about 5 to 6 thousand. So it's regional, out and back. Off on the weekend, home either every day, every other day. It's not local, it's regional, but that's Quality Carriers here. They accept older trucks, so I wouldn't really have no expenses unless I would have to add something on my truck. You said no good pay at Quality Carriers. Yeah, the gross they told me was like 5 to 6 thousand, but see, my expenses, I don't have the same expenses. I don't have any expenses when running that truck. It's just insurance and fuel. It's a lot different, man. If you go to Quality Carriers now and get in their lease program, for what I see on these ads, man, them drivers got to pay like What the matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the laptop off. They gotta pay the lease payment. Then they gotta pay for the $10,000 hydro pack that's underneath the freaking on the back of the damn tractor. They got to pay for that, man. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Just expenses through the roof. But see, I don't got that problem. I don't got that problem. Any company oil field jobs with 3 months. I mean, they're gonna take you with 3 months. What would you run at quality carriers? Chemicals. That's just in Nashville. I'm just saying I would have a job here in Nashville. I'm not looking for a job in Nashville. Enough for the personal business. Did you look at Trimac? Somebody told me looking at Trimac. It was my girlfriend's mom told me to look at Trimac, but when I put in the application, they just denied my application, so I didn't look no further. I'm thinking they denied it because I didn't have hazmat on my license at the time. But you said what happened to my rig? My truck is parked right here in the driveway. They made me move my truck too. That's another reason I went on and came to Nashville. I ran out of parking spots in Memphis. I had to move my truck today, so I ain't had nowhere else to go but back to the house. And I was like, you know what? Back at the house, got my truck. Can't find my girlfriend. So, might as well pack my bags and come to Nashville. That's what I did. I just came to Nashville. Try me out there, ran you to death, not worth it. I don't know nothing about this running to death. I'm not looking to do no type of OTR work. I got a job interview I was supposed to go to today, but I ended up coming to Nashville. So you can't find your girlfriend, dang. Yeah, she be at the casino. Casino problem. You know how it is when somebody at the casino got the gambling addiction, I guess. My dad used to be that way with the lotto tickets. Trimac has a contract with Air Products hauling cyrogenics or compressed air. Yeah, y'all don't. Yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to the casino, you will not find me there. Majority of the time, you will never find me in a casino unless somebody take me there. I don't know anybody that has ever came up off the casino unless they cheated. Like if you ever watch any of them Vegas YouTube videos of the people that's millionaires off the casino that went to jail like after. No, why am I going hourly? Who's going hourly? I didn't say anything about going hourly. No one wins in the casino. What's my plan with trucking? You know, the reason I'm not in the rush to get a job, well, number one, I own the truck, so you know, you need out and back company that pays well. Yeah, I actually found when I was supposed to go to orientation, not orientation. I was supposed to go up there for I guess an interview, but I ended up coming to Nashville. So now, one company did call me. I am actually leased on to a company. If y'all didn't know, I'm leased on to what is that company called? I think it's called Roll One. It was a rail yard company. I'm leased. My truck is leased on to them, but like I said, they can't find me. They cannot find me at all. So I have a job, but I went to orientation. They showed me the numbers. They got all the paperwork, signed all the paperwork, got the task, got all that. But once they showed me the numbers, that was the end of the conversation right there. I don't work for free. I don't work for cheap. I don't get it, man. Yeah, you got to find a lease driver to work that cheap, man. That's how I was thinking. You need to find a lease driver that's gonna come in here and slave. I'm not no slave, man. I can't do it. I really just sit at the house. You don't want to tell us. What did you ask? Come on, bro. Let us know what's going on. Oh, you want to know what's really going on? What's going on is I ain't got nowhere to park my truck in Memphis. 85 people, huh? If y'all watch my YouTube stories, y'all will see how crazy my day was today. Like, oh man. So this is how it started. I was on my way to the interview, got to the fuel island at the Dodgers on Third, went in, pumped the fuel. Went in, paid for it, came back out, pumped the fuel. Car dead. Car dead in the fuel island. I said, it ain't my car either. The car is dead. I'm like, come on, man. Oh my God. So I called Lyft. I go back to the house. You know what I'm saying? I go get pops. Then from the house, I had to Uber over to my truck because they had to move my truck because police told me I gotta move it. Went and got the truck, brought it back to the fuel island, jumped the car, went back to the house. Then something else happened at the house. Oh yeah, I couldn't find my girlfriend still. I said, you know what? What made me mad is the fact when I broke down in the fuel island and I couldn't get a hold of her because it ain't my car. You know how it is. You try to call, hey man, can somebody come get me? Like, why am I paying for Lyft? Like, where is everybody at? You can't find nobody. So I said, you know what? They're not gonna be able to find me either. At first, I wasn't gonna tell them where I was at. I was just gonna, I can't find them. They can't find me. Guess we playing hide and seek. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Don't call me at no 3 o'clock asking me where I'm at. I don't know where you at. I don't know. We playing hide and seek. You know, you ran out of money. They ditched you. Mm, your dad was not happy about you leaving the keys in the truck. Oh, you know how my parents are. This Nashville. They don't. They're not gonna leave their car. They damn keys in the car. Better off renting the car or just drove the truck in the first place. Yeah, I had plenty of fuel in the truck, so that's why I just drove it on home. What up with the pink? You finally out the closet? No, it's my niece's room. I'm at my parents' house. This is her room. She not here. I was hoping to see her, but she not here. You said, am I staying in Nashville or are you going back to Memphis? The thought did cross my mind. Yeah, I'm going back to Memphis. Your mom was happy to see you. Yeah, I'm going back to Memphis, guys. Or am I? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so the other guy that y'all seen in the video, the older guy, that's my girlfriend's dad. So that's who that is. Now the guy you seen in the video today, that's my dad in the video today. Nah, not on YouTube stores. I mean the live feed I just did before the Swift decided to take out the red light. The live feed at this house. This is my parents' house. So that's my mom and dad. You said what happened to my girl? Matter of fact, she's on her way. I just got off the phone with her. She on her way to her mom's birthday party, which I didn't have no idea. She told me, but I didn't. I guess she didn't tell me the date. Otherwise, I would have probably waited and left tomorrow. But yeah, today is her mom's birthday party. They having a dinner. Hopefully, her mom won't be mad at me for not being there. Because everybody know if mama asked me why I wasn't there, I'm gonna tell mama. Yeah, the reason I wasn't here is because I couldn't find your dollar. I know my girlfriend watching this. Like, she cussing me out on the screen. I know she watching. I be getting under people's skin. I be smiling just like this. You know how you be doing that smile, but you really want to just punch the screen. Like, yeah, I know you watching. Yeah. I see you watching. Oh, I know you mad. I know you big mad, huh? I know you mad. Yeah, yeah. That's how I felt this morning. Shoot. I was like, man, what in the world am I doing, man? What? I done called everybody phone. I can't get a hold of nobody. I'm broke down in the fuel island. These people, they blowing at me. They yelling at me. You know what I'm saying? They running out of Dodges. You know I'm on third, so you know it's as ghetto as possible. They coming out here. Why am I blocking the fuel island? They cussing me out. People behind me cussing me out. It was all bad. Then to make it worse, you know what I'm saying? We come back with jumper cables in the truck. They won't even give me a jump. I'm like, hey man, can you give me a jump, man? I got the jumper cables. Nah, I can't give you no jump, fool. Got a bag back off me. I'm like, nah, you can't give me no jump. No, I can't give you no jump. Not up in Memphis. You just gonna jump in my car and take out? I'm like, nah, I just want to jump, man. Just, man, you ain't even gotta move your car. Just let me hook up. No, my phone down me. I guess Slim did. No, I don't know. I thought the phone died. I still got 11%. But yeah, man, I couldn't get a jump, so I just blocked the whole fuel island with the truck, and we jumped it that way. Jumped it right off my batteries. Only took 1 second. Didn't even have to start the truck up and nothing. It just started right up. But yeah, if y'all go watch YouTube stories, you'll see what happened. Yeah, that was all bad, boy. I'm glad I got lift on my phone, man, cause oh man, that reminds me of when I ran out of fuel in the middle of the road. That was even worse. Running out of fuel in the middle of the road. I'm like, come on, man. Mm, mm, mm. Walking with the gas at night, a whole mile, don't make no sense. I think I ran out of fuel 3 times with that truck. 3 times. One time, you know what I'm saying? The truck cut off before we even made it to the gas station. I'm like, come on, man. Don't even make no sense. I be shaking my head. You said how you keep running out of fuel? Oh, the fuel gauge don't work on the truck, so not my truck on the car BMW. The fuel gauge don't work, so now the way I drive the truck, I just go on to the gas station, put fuel in it, cause yeah, I just assume it's empty every time. I just assume it's empty. It's five. Okay, so I figured my girlfriend had clicked off the video by now. I'm pretty sure she gonna watch it. So one thing I want to tell y'all is, if you out in the oil field, if you're in the oil field, or if you a company driver doing OTR, if you're a lease driver, that's different. It's different. But if you're either a company driver doing OTR or you're in the oil field and you didn't see Trucker Brown video yesterday about buying assets, let me tell you something. Make sure whatever you do, while you're out here slaving, working hard. I call it slaving because you know you ain't nothing but a modern day slave. Make sure whatever you do with the money, you buy something that can pay you back. Like in my case, I bought a truck, got a couple of stocks. You know, make sure you buy something that can pay you back, or create something, create a job, get a YouTube channel. You know, I can make money off my truck. I can make money off this YouTube channel. I make money off my stocks. But see, I was buying stocks since I was a company driver in night transportation. Okay, and you don't have to explain this to nobody outside the truck. You don't gotta let nobody in your family know. Hey man, you can let them know you bought a truck, but don't let them know how much money you can make off a truck. Just hey, it's a truck. You know, it's a truck. I own the truck. Ain't nothing special. I just tell them. You can tell them about the freedom. So yeah, man. I pick my own schedule. I get to work when I want. But do not try to explain to them how much money you can make over just being a regular driver because it can get bad fast. Okay, it can get bad fast. Like a lot of people don't know, man. Like my, let's take my truck for example, right? I could find a job anywhere in the United States for that truck. Like here, right here in Nashville, I can go to Quality Carriers tomorrow and be hired, pulling whatever tanker they got. And every week, like clockwork, I'm a net take home in my pocket minimum $2,000, like clockwork. Whether I'm OTR, regional, local, whatever they got, fuel hauling, I'm a net in my pocket 2 racks, like clockwork, every week on the low end. You like, damn man, 2 racks. But see, when you was a company driver, it was only $1,000 a week. It's only $4,000 a month. But if you own a truck, minimum $2,000. Let's say you're doing fuel hauling. You're working Monday through Friday. They grossing like $800 to $1,100 a day. That's doing fuel hauling, okay? Monday through Friday is local, so you're gonna work every week of the month. It ain't like, oilfield. Oilfield, the schedule's different. You may work 3 weeks, come home for a week. Or you only ran 3 weeks, and out of them 3 weeks, the company probably ain't had no work one of them weeks, so that's only 2 weeks. So, but if you come home, let's say you do fuel hauling, fuel, the gas station need the fuel every single day. They need the fuel now. You doing fuel hauling, you gonna have work. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday, you gonna have to work because the gas station need the fuel. Okay. Now what I was told, don't tell nobody I told you this now, but I was told in Memphis, over there at Keenan Advantage Group, the owner operators over there is netting, taking home in their pocket about $4,000 a week. Local, home every night. They home every night. Now I don't know if they work 7 days or 5 days, but they home every night. And that's doing fuel on operators. Fuel. And guess what? At Keenan Advantage, you just need a truck. They can hook up the e-logs. They don't care what year the truck is. And another thing I realized about this trucking industry is a lot of the companies that require you to have a truck 10 years or newer, they don't pay anything. You ever notice that? Like every company, they don't pay nothing. They want you to have a newer truck, like 10 years or newer. But all the companies is paying money, like the oil field. The oil field don't care nothing about no 10 years or newer. For what? For what? For what? Why? But all the companies that ain't paying no money? Oh, man. I had one company tell me, was it Oakley? Bruce Oakley. 5 years or newer. In other words, in order to work over here, you got to be in debt. Yeah, you want to come work for us, you need to be in some type of debt. You ain't no freedom over here. We need you working over here. You're a slave, Kuta Kente style. You need to be in debt. Come over here, Bruce. Okay, that deal. What year is the freight line? It's 2007. But not everybody want to buy a truck. So the next thing I'm gonna tell y'all is you can buy your stocks. Okay, now Some people like stocks, some people like mutual funds, some people like IPOs. Okay, now me, I like stocks, I like mutual funds, I like IPOs. A good IPO this year was what's the damn IPO called? Give me a second. What's the damn IPO called? Who invests in IPOs in the food industry? It was some type of meat IPO. I can't think of it. It's like $1,300 right now. What meat? What's the meat IPO? The new meat IPO, artificial meat. I forgot what it's called. I'm about to look at my damn Beyond Meat. There you go, man. Damn, you deep. Let me find out. Y'all got some of that behind. How y'all know about Beyond Meat? How y'all know about that? Who told y'all about some behind? All right now, see. How y'all know? Let me know how you know. Type it. I want to know how y'all know. Y'all ain't supposed to know nothing about that now. And how much stock do y'all got in it? Well, I'm trying to find out. Y'all over here talking about some Bitcoin. What about some of that Beyond Meat? It's actually another one too. Dealing with dairy products. You try to stay on top of things. Just riding the wave up. Just riding the wave up. Bitcoin style. It's another one too. Dealing with milk. It's artificial milk. I'm not gonna tell you that one though. It ain't necessarily went up as high as Beyond Meat. It's here that way though. It's here that way. You just gotta ride the wave. But like I said, don't tell nobody outside of trucking now that you got some type of stock or nothing like that. Now, if they ask you about it, like if everybody come to me and want to know how to invest, I tell them. But one thing about me is it's two people I can't help: friends and family. I have never been able to help them. I ain't never been able to help my parents. I ain't never been able to help none of my friends. I tried though. I tried to help. Just ain't been successful. I tried to help my best friend. He was working at Kroger's. Look how hard I tried to help dude get out of Kroger's, and he's still at Kroger's. But Andrew, I'm so happy they let me be the manager at Kroger's. I'm the manager. I'm the head honcho of Kroger's. I mean, what more could I want? I don't get it. I mean, I'm the head. They give me they let me they let me supervise to employees. I get to yell at people now, and I get to tell somebody when they take their break, and at 3 o'clock you got to get off the, you got to go take your hour break. You can go fetch my coffee. I'm somebody. Well, how much do they pay you? Well, we not gonna talk about all that. It's about $10 an hour. $10 an hour. You mean to tell me that from the time we got out of high school to today, you at $10 an hour? Now I was at the slave house at FedEx. You know what I'm saying? Right out of high school, they started me off at $10 an hour at the slave house. I know that's the slave house right there. You go to FedEx ground, that is the slave house. They started me off at $10 an hour. You mean to tell me you just now at $10 an hour? I done bought a truck and damn got me a house, and you just now at $10 an hour, huh? David Martinez, let me find out you know who my manager is. How you know David Martinez? That dude hated me. He must have worked right here in Nashville. Tell me is he still over there? Because if he's still over there, it's been about 11 years. Is he the manager still over there? I need to know how you know David Martinez. That's what I need to know. Oh, okay, you remember that old video. I was gonna say, let me find out you David Martinez. You said you renting the house though. Yeah, I'm renting the house, man. I don't do the mortgages. I don't have a $250,000 mortgage on my credit. Rather buy land assets. Did you watch the Trucker Barrel video? Assets. Assets. Rent the house that you live in, and then you buy the houses other people gonna live in and pay you. Did you hear what I said? You rent the house you gonna stay in, and you buy the houses everybody else that's gonna pay you to live in. What's next? Recession hits. I'm going about property or houses. In Memphis, houses are cheap too. They're cheap in Memphis. You get houses for like 30,000, especially the land bank. I was looking at the land bank. If you go to Google, type in Memphis, Tennessee land bank, Shelby County land bank. You can get land. You can get property dirt cheap on now. Dirt cheap. If XRP hit $10, I can pay all my bills or house or everything. XRP. I don't know what XRP is. What stock is that? $10 an hour. Come on, man. Store managers make 80 to 90 a year. Nah, nah, nah. He the store manager of Kroger's. We talking about Kroger's. This is Kroger's. I have $17,000 in savings. What move would you make with that? You a truck driver? 17,000. Man, you could buy you a $15,000 flat tire. Yeah, the store manager, man. You 80 to 90,000. That's you talking about like a corporate manager or a regional man? Nah, district manager. I think that's district manager. I don't know about. I'm talking about a regular store manager. This dude is not important whatsoever. Cryptocurrency. I never heard that one. I just knew of Bitcoin, Litecoin, and there was a third one I knew about. But is it safe living in Shelby County? Yeah, I live in Shelby County. It's pretty safe in my neighborhood. I don't know. I don't know if it's pretty safe. It's been more police in my new neighborhood than my old neighborhood. You know why? Because the neighbors keep calling the police on me about my truck. Ever heard anything about hauling ethanol? Nah, not to my knowledge. Buy yourself a truck and pick off loads off the Dre Now app. Checkers make $19 an hour out here. Yeah, back in Memphis, checkers will pay you like $7.25. Not gonna make too much money in Memphis. Just do you ever think about building a fleet? Uh, that's gonna be kind of hard to do in Memphis. I gotta find someone to park trucks at first. The reason they won't let me park the trucks on the 6 acres that my girlfriend sister owned is because it's zoned as residential area instead of commercial. So even though they own 6 acres and the truck is like this small compared to the 6 acres, they don't care. Yeah, they don't care. They gonna bring a big old tow truck in and tow it straight off the freaking 6 acres. $300 for a half acre. You can also make a lot of money all in liquid latex in a tanker. I think anything that got to do with bulk liquid taking is gonna be top dollar. Am I completely done with the oil field? I don't know, man. If me and my girlfriend was to break up, I would move back to this house. Then, it's two. I got two options from here. Um, I could take a flight out of Nashville. They got flights to go to, I think it's Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I go to Oilfield out there, or I can just go to North Dakota from here. I would do crude. If I went to North Dakota, it'd be for crude. If I went to Pennsylvania, it'd probably be water. I'm not doing sand. I'm not. I'm done with sand. I am done with sand. Memphis needs to kick Strickland out the office before he sells the city. Find the drain and gentrify the area from 3rd Street to Tunica, Mississippi. Nah, you can't park the truck at the truck stops in Memphis unless you gonna park it on Lamar Avenue. You could definitely park it there all motherfucking day on Lamar Avenue. You know, you can park there all day. They ain't gonna say nothing on Lamar Avenue, but anywhere else in Memphis, it's gonna be a problem. Not Lamar Avenue though. I wonder why you can't park nowhere else but on Lamar Avenue. How crazy is that? Ain't that seem crazy? You could park on Lamar Avenue and leave the truck there for months and years at a time. Not a problem. But as soon as you get off Lamar Avenue, oh, it's a problem. They cops coming, Memphis PD, crime scene tape, tow truck, everybody coming. They police pulled up to my house, knocked on the door after they ran a license plate. Is this your truck? This is your truck? Are you kidding me, sir? You got this big old truck outside this beautiful neighborhood? Have you lost your mind? I said, nah, I ain't lost my man, man. As a matter of fact, that truck is how I got to this house. So what's the problem? Like, what is the problem? You said it's Lamar Avenue, a major street. Mm, yeah, mm, mm. Like I said, you could park the truck on Lamar Avenue. That's all. You could park there with no problem. I tried to park on 3rd Street at Dodgers. Nope. Marathon. Nope. But Loves a pallet on Lamar Avenue. Oh man, yeah, Andrew, any spot you want, any spot you want, however long you want the spot, and it's free. They ain't even gonna charge you to park there. It's a street full of prostitution. That's why they gonna let you park there with no problem. How about a special storage lot? I haven't found the storage lots in Memphis that let you park trucks. But then again, I haven't looked either. I just don't want to pay, man. I don't want the expenses. I don't want. It ain't like I'm trying to park a truck in a trailer. I'm trying to park a truck that fit in the driveway. You know, you can rent at storage down in South Haven, Mississippi. I gotta look into it. It just seemed crazy to me, man. You know, I didn't think I was gonna run into all these problems owning a truck. You know, too many problems. Now, once the DOT numbers get on the truck, it ain't gonna be no problem at all. That's one reason I'm not trying to pay storage, cause of course I'm gonna be working out of Memphis, so wherever I work at, that's where the truck gonna be parked at their terminal. So you know, it's looking like I'm gonna be working off President's Island, so my truck will be parked in one of them terminals over there. So it's not gonna be a problem. That's why I'm not trying to look for storage. Find the RV storage lot, one off Mount Moriah with parking, but you gotta pay. How much you gotta pay? Like $100 a day. Lamar was there before Shelby Drive. Give me 1 second. You said why do people make such a big deal about the parking at home? Give me a second. My mom's want me. already know what she want to talk about. She want to know, am I moving in? See, when you a truck driver, you got your own truck, you make 6 figures, or you got the ability to make 6 figures. What everybody want to know is, when they realize how much money a truck can make, Andrew, well, you can move here for free, just help pay a bill, water bill, what you, your bills is how much, man? You can just give us $20. $20 go far here, you got your own truck. I mean, you can park it here and you ain't gonna have no problem. I mean, we would love for you to move back in. I know back then you were leasing the truck and money was tight because student tech guys was taking it all in detentions. But now, now it's a lot different. Girlfriend ain't treating you right, but them house gonna treat you right for real. We gonna treat you real good. Let me just see my mom want. Give me a second. I already know what they want. Take care of me. Water bills? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Red Viking truck is on. Giant beard.
Laughing there.
There's no water bed in my house.
Huh?
I don't have a water bed in my house.
You want one?
Do I got an instrument?
Huh?
I got an
No,
instrument?
there's one on Craigslist.
No, I'm all right.
Huh? How you doing?
Get some drink.
Show it to me.
Get something to drink. Where my cup at? Oh, there it is. Always remember about Andrew is Andrew can cut his expenses to $0 at any time. $0 at any time. Like, it ain't nothing but just driving in Nashville. $0 expenses just to just phone bill. I'm just saying.
YouTube sensation, Susie Mofu tried the course.
Here's a drink.
And the freakishly strong bodybuilder with millions of followers did okay until he hit the spinning bridge. No! Susie Mofu! Well, we've had a blast in Cincinnati, but that wraps things up from the Queen City. Brock Arbage, Miller, and Jerry Hall. I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.
This rookie sensation
Autism doesn't define who I am.
has won everyone's hearts.
He's got it!
And next Monday, he's back to show.
I gotta wash my clothes. I got a brand new Samsung wash machine. Ooh. That look nice and clean bag at? They're doing this bag. We'll come back to that in just a second. Just a second. Ooh. So how far is Nashville from Memphis? 3 hours.
A husband and father suddenly gone.
Did he hit his head? Did he have a heart attack? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. There's a lot of blood.
Then they found the bullets. Even shot.
See what they got going on up in here. A scary movie. Where you at? Is am I the only child? No, actually, it's my brother, Ron. It's my brother. Got degrees. Graduated from TSU, 2 degrees. Yep. I think he's what is this? Some type of accountant. One of them high-dollar accountants around Nashville. I forgot what you call them. Yep. Went to TSU and Nashville Tech Community College, and y'all not gonna like this, but his expenses has been $0. Yeah, he still live here too. $0 expenses. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Andrew. How's your brother? Wait a minute. He still live with his parents? Well, I'm the only person that moved out of my house. You know, these guys made so much money, they just ain't found a reason to leave. You know, me, I just went trucking. That's how I got out. But he actually made more than me. His work is steady too.
Julia Martin.
We're talking public bathrooms. They're a convention center of forensic evidence. The victim's bodies, that's another story.
What else can I show you?
That's how we'll
That's not the only degrees in the house. There's some more other places somewhere. You back? Oh, you got right here. So that's my brother's right there. My bad, wrong button. I keep it on the charger. You said am I the youngest? Yep. I'm 25. I'll be 26 in September. Now, let's get back to another one of Trucker Brown's theories. So, if I was young, like 21, living in my parents' house with no expenses, and it looks like this, what would I do? This is what I would do, right? You gotta go OTR. You ain't got no choice. I don't think you probably end up at Prime Meat, but I wouldn't recommend going to Prime Meat because you go to Prime Meat, man. The chances of you leasing the truck is high. It's pretty high. I would just go around Prime Meat. I would go to anywhere else besides Prime Meat. Besides, they got a hiring freeze right now. From what I understand, they're not even hiring because apparently it's not enough lease trucks to go around. So many people want to lease at Prime Meat. They ran out of lease trucks, so they got a hiring freeze. Did y'all hear about the hiring freeze at Prime Meat? They don't have enough lease trucks to go around. That explains why the payment is like $1,100 a month now. Oh man. But like I was saying, you go OTR, you save up your money, like I did. I saved like $10,000. But what I messed up is I took my money and I went to the dealership. I went to MAC of Kenworth up here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I tried to put down for a truck. I didn't have no credit because I was only, what, 21, 22 at the time. I had no credit. I was living at mom's house. What? I don't need no credit to live at mom's house for what? What do I need some credit to live here for? It ain't like I was paying a bill. I wasn't paying no bill. I was stacking money. But what I should have did with that $10,000, now at the time I didn't know better. I should have bought a truck cash like the one I got out there in the driveway. That's what I should have did. But instead, I was trying to put down on the, what was that, 386 Peterbilt? Yeah, 2014 386 Peterbilt with DEF. Yeah, that's how I was trying to put down on that truck. And I think it was, I want to say it was $45,000 total. What I should have did though, if I had known better, should have bought a truck cash. Remember the Casanova video? Can you buy a truck and trailer for under $20,000? I should have been listening to Cass at the time, but because I ended up getting a truck for 15,000. Hell, now I just gotta find a trailer for 5, and technically, I guess you can get a truck and trailer for under 20,000. Yeah, matter of fact, I was talking to Ghost. That was probably like 2 months ago. He said I can come to California. You know what I'm saying? Go to Richard Bros auction and get reefer trailers for like $6,500. 6500. 6,500. So when you say 65, it just sounds like a lot of money. Like 65? No, 6,500. So, but yeah, that's what I should have did. Go to y'all, save up your money, and buy a truck cash. I would have been in the money a lot faster. And then, while still at my parents' house, I could have got my authority, right? Because remember, I don't have no expenses, so you got your own truck. Now you can save for maintenance too. Don't forget that save for maintenance too. But I get my own authority through OIDA, right? Paying like $1,300 a month, which it wouldn't have been much because you ain't got no expenses. You at mom's house. What expenses? $1,300 a month? Yeah, damn, that's. And guess what? You survive a year. Now that payment drops, right? You still at mom's house because what you only like what? You did OTR for a year, so you 21 to 22. You 22 years old. You got your 10,000, $15,000 truck. From 22 to 23, you got your authority. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get to what? How was I when I moved out? Was I 24 when I moved out? By the time you get 24, yeah, you a motor carrier, got your own truck. You done probably bought another truck. Now you could do like Truck Brown said, go buy some assets. Where's my charger? Go buy you some assets. It's gonna pay you. I didn't tell nobody to go get a mortgage. I didn't tell nobody to go do that. I ain't saying nothing about no mortgage. Now I don't know about telling people to go buy land. Now I don't know about that one. I know a lot of people that own land ain't making no money off of it. I knew people back in Texas, 100 acres, 300, 400, 500 acres, ain't made not one red cent off none of them acres. Matter of fact, I parked my truck on 6 acres of land. How much money do you think that land generate? Not one red cent. So I don't know about telling y'all to go buy land now. I understand they not making a lot of land, but just because they ain't making a lot of grass does not mean the grass is gonna pay you. Now, sure enough, like Pop said, we can cut the grass and we can start putting out some efficiency apartments. It's just y'all make it seem like you just go to the bank and tell the bank, yeah, I own the whole block. Yeah, the whole block is mine. Yeah, all 6 acres. I own the whole block, and I just want to put some apartments up in the bank. Oh, really? You own the whole block of land? You own all the grass? Yeah, I just want to. What I'm saying? The other side of the street, they already got houses on that side of the street, but on this side of the street, yeah, the whole block is mine. So just come on in there and just put up some apartments, and give me my money. No, the bank gonna look at you like you get out, get out. Security. out. So what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, don't forget to build your credit. You have to build your credit. But while you're getting money, you can work on the credit. Because you ain't got no credit when you're at the parents' house. I build my credit up. You say, well, how do you build your credit? Just start with a credit card, basic credit card. Go from there. See, the good thing about me is I got the ability to go back to my parents' house and start all over again. A lot of y'all ain't got that type of ability. Like I could just like today, like this could be my bedroom, zero expenses, and I could just do everything I just told you to do. Except I got a truck that I own, so it'd be like different. But you know, yeah, I don't have no kids. I had a kid once upon a time. Just did some bad decisions. You said ain't no way to put I will put myself in a position to pay bills and I don't have to. Yeah, yeah, I definitely don't have to do it now. But you gotta think though, man. You know, one reason I don't come back to the house is because I'm in Memphis. I have a lot of fun in Memphis. Think about it, man. I got my own house. Me, my girlfriend. My truck is outside. I'm in Memphis. I go to the club every day. You know, I'm finna have a job down the road. You know, over on President's Island. So it's not. You know, it's not that bad. I say one thing I probably should have did. Memphis suck. I live there. It's cheap though. Memphis is cheap. It's just in Memphis. There's not a lot of people that wanna that's got the same mindset as me. Like, how can I put it? Okay, like the people around Memphis versus Nashville. In Memphis, people look at me like I'm broke. They look at me. They be like, "Man, damn, man, you okay? You paying this much on the house, the water bill, then you got this truck, and then you paying all this money. Then you got to work every single day. You got to live in the truck." They look at me like I'm broke. I'm looking at these people like, wait a minute. You living in my house, living off my truck. Oh, only in Memphis. Only in Memphis. Anyways, Memphis is cheap. Only reason I moved from the A. Atlanta's pretty good. Yeah, that is Memphis for you. Gotta love that part. But them oil fields, though. One thing I didn't know about Memphis, man, I didn't know how good these fuel haulers were making money. If I would have known about fuel hauler before I left to go to the oil field, I would have just stayed right there in Memphis and do fuel hauling. Because number one, it's steady. The gas stations need the fuel. It's local. You home every single night, guaranteed. You know, and they making the same money. No, they not grossing no $10,000. They're not grossing that, but it's steadier. What I mean by steady is if you got a job that you home every night, off on the weekends, you making they patrons, they gotta be making the same thing damn near every day. Like I said, they're making between 800 to 1100 a day. So think about that. You making that, you work at home, so you know you going to work every day. It's Monday through Friday. You got the weekends off, but it's easier to maintain that. You can't maintain working at 1845 out there in the oil field. You're not finna maintain that. That's oh my god, that will drive you crazy. Who worked at 1845? That will drive you crazy. One load a day. That's what made me leave. One load a day gonna drive you crazy. Anybody that worked at 1845, can't nobody tell us different. It don't matter who you are. What it don't matter what terminal was located, whether you was in West Texas, South Texas. You know, one load a day, you gonna, oh my God. After you do that load, you know good and well, you ain't, and then you in my type of truck where you in a jail cell 2x2. Man, you sit in that truck, you know they ain't gonna call you at 3 in the morning. You just looking stupid. You looking stupid. I don't know why 1845 is like that. Why they only give you one load a day? What is the reasoning behind that? Interstate barbecue. I haven't had interstate barbecue. You said fuel hauling versus the oil fields as a company or owner operator. Oh, as a company driver, I want to say 1,500 to maybe 1,700 a week. I guess it depends on the company. I want to say about 15 to 17 as a company driver a week. I know they advertise. Well, it also depends on where you live too, but I know they advertise usually between 70,000 a year. It's like 85,000 a year. Uh, I would just do fuel hauling altogether versus going to the oil field just because it's steady. In my case, I live down the road from the refinery. You know what I'm saying? They got it. That's where all the fuel haulers get loaded right by my house. Valero Refinery right there in Memphis. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, they all get loaded down the street from my house. So it's just I didn't know nothing about fuel hauling. But see, while I was off work this long, how long I been off? Like 2 months, a month and a half, or something like that. Anyways, while I've been off this long, I've been just doing research. Who's making money in Memphis? Is it the drive-in guys that's all around the globe? It's not. Is the reefer? It's not reefer. Is it prime meat? It's not prime meat. Is it the lease guys? It's not the lease guys. Is it the bull haulers? It is the bull haulers. They are making money coming down 70. What is it? Highway 78. Bull haulers. They come out after 7 p.m. But guess what though? And you can't get into it because I don't know how. So we had to check that one off. Okay, well what's next? Well, you got a lot of tinker work over there on President's Island. Tell me more. Tell me more. Well, everybody they either low in fuel, either they doing chemicals or they doing jet fuel or I'm like, oh, fuel. Well, tell me something about this fuel. Well, you work for this company over here. You go get loaded at the refinery. You take that over to night transportation olive branch. Because night transportation they got their own fuel island right there on the company. You go and put fuel in their little fuel island. Then you go to the next company. You may go to Swift over there on East Brooks Road. Go fill up their fuel island. And then after you finish all the companies, you done for the day. You do that every day, Monday through Friday. Check. Really, I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah. What about this chemical hauling? Well, chemical hauling. You said does livestock pay good? How good does livestock pay? I got a guy right now doing livestock hauling. Don't tell nobody I told you this, because it's top secret. Company driver. This dude takes home $4,000 to $5,000 a week. Company driving. Okay. Now he OTR. That's all you need to know. And it's not what you think. It's not what you think. Let me see what this truck look like. Let me check on it. How do you spell his name? Yeah, he is right there. Check on it. It's him right here. Peterbilt. Picture of the animals. I don't know what type of animals he do. Like it's OTR, so I guess whatever they can fit in the trailer. I know the numbers seem just way too high for a lot of y'all. Like I said, it's not your average trucker. What I mean by it's not your average trucker. So let's say whatever your paycheck was last Friday, right? Let's say it was a good week. You a lease driver. You took off for $3,000, right? Okay, now how would you have made if you made 3,000 take home? How would you brought it up to $6,000? What on earth could you have done last week to go from 3,000 to $6,000? But damn, man, Joe, I don't know, man. Maybe I guess, shit, if man, maybe if I had a paper log. Oh, wait a minute. Livestock haulers, they are on paper logs. Interesting, interesting. Would have never guessed that livestock is still on paper logs. Interesting, interesting. Running 1,000 miles a day, who damn? Sounds like a lot. Yeah. What type of work are you about to do, Justin? Uh, it's gonna be some type of tango work. If I go back to Memphis, right? Yeah, I'll be back in Memphis. I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. How this party is going? How's this Swift video doing? What we had on the Swift video? 245 views, 10 comments. Need to make that go viral. Oh, look, Scooby Doo. Some of the drivers are really making Swift look bad. What I want to know is, how did he not know he was dragging a red light? I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And then he was looking out the window as if he knew he was dragging the red light. Like, man, dang, is that the red light? Wait a minute, let me keep making more turns to try to make it fall off. What is the most you made in the oil field a week? It's 2,500 standard a week. You talking as a company driver? Back then, I don't know about now. People still robbing you crazy now. People robbing you left and right now. Matter of fact, somebody else just robbed a trucking company just robbed somebody. I just ain't made the post yet. Let me see if I saved the post though. No, somebody just got robbed. I don't know if I saved the post or not. Oh, look at my saved posts. Manage pages. What is saved posts? I don't know how to check on a laptop. I know how to look on my phone. I don't know how to do it on a laptop. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I saved it. Oh, here it is right here. This is what people starting to do now. They're starting to put up the whole text message conversation. This dude says everyone avoid RLT transportation. Blah blah blah. Owe him some money. You know almost went. Bad man, y'all know Android be the worst problem ever. Now, don't think, don't think you can't go out to the oil field and get scammed over and over and over. Almost got scammed again, y'all. Now this dude just did this post, right? He said avoid this company, right? Now I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. I'm gonna scroll down the comments. Look at this comment right here. See this lady right here, Cindy, the white lady, right here. You see the comment, Cindy. It says, "I truly hate this for everyone and wish I could make it right. So many hardworking people that doesn't deserve this." Then, of course, the famous Mike R. You know, Mike is always stealing money. Everybody know Mike is a thief in the oil field. But you see Cindy, okay? Now, you like, man, who is Cindy? Well, I'm gonna tell you who Cindy is. See, when I got robbed for the second time in the oil field, I said, you know what? I'm finna leave Texas and I'm finna go to Pennsylvania. So who do you think I messaged? I messaged Cindy. See this? I messaged her June 5th. It says, "Good afternoon. What kind of work do you have for experienced oil field owner operators with PTO and bloater? I'm looking for pneumatic or sand." Okay. She said she got trailers and tons of pneumatic rate. I asked her, "Do she got a rate sheet?" She says, wait a minute, I can't see over the comments. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. She says, "Yes, can I get your number? And I have my partner get back to you, okay?" So that would, if I would have went up to PA, I would have been robbed a third time, just like these guys. And you like, damn man, man, but the suit and tie guys, man, you know they dress proper. Let me click on her profile. Let's zoom in on that. Let's get closer to the action. Let's look at the suit and tie guy's profile. Get some of that face action. See if we can see the photos. Show y'all how innocent the suit and tie guys be. Look at that right there. Boom, right there. Look at it. Look how innocent that is. Don't they look like somebody's gonna rob you? Would have been a third time. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Only in 2019 Only in 2019. They're gonna come up to you. They're gonna be speaking all this proper English. They're gonna have all the documentation, orientation. They go, oh, don't forget the safety program. They got to tell you how safe the company is. Oh, we the safest thing, smoking and DOT. No, we just love DOT. We cooperate and we got everything under control. Until Friday hit, hey man, where's my paycheck? They ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. You try to call back some of these numbers, they disconnected. Ridiculous. Then they get on Facebook. Oh, I'm so sorry this happened to everybody. I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart, and man, I just can't believe that that this happened, and I tried to help everybody get their money back, and I'm just applaud. I don't damn. I'm just so sorry that this happened. No, you're not sorry. You should be shot. Is what you should be shot. You're not sorry at all. You need a bullet. Talking about that. I'm just so sorry. Yeah, don't make no sense at all. I bet some sorry truck driver here accepting her apology. Look, here it is right here. Look, this the excuse right here. What is the excuse at? It says, I agree 100%. I have no defense, but when it's someone that I worked for and believed, just like, wait a minute, I can't see over the comments. Oh, I lost my position. That I worked for and believed, just like everyone else. I'm out more money than anybody else is. Look at that. She talking about she out of more money. Wait a minute, hold on. The suit and tie guys is out of more money than the truck drivers that they rob. You see, how much sense does that make? She's out of more money. She's out of more money. Then robbed everybody. But she's all on Facebook. I'm just so sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Just don't come. Well, where do you live? That's the problem with the oil field in 2019, man. It's too many people that's sorry. They so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I shoot, bro. I thought I hit the most wonderful staff, and with safety. It's all about safety. So we safely stole your money. She didn't get shortchanged at all. Out here in the oil field, the customer always pay in the oil field. They always pay. What ends up happening is when the company get paid, they got so much money coming in that they just run off with it. You gotta think, man. Out here in the oil field, I mean, these trucks, man, they grossing like $10,000, $12,000, $14,000, and when you got like 50 trucks doing all that in 1 week, you get this big settlement in. You're like, wait a minute. All the fuel cards is in the business credit. It's separate from my personal. So if I default, so I ain't even got to pay that. If I just run away now, the truck drivers ain't gonna do nothing. You know what? We're gonna close up shop today. Out of there. Out of there. Look how many times. Look, they ran off with the check. What? 2 times already? What has happened? I'm the only one that's got to take them to court. I don't hear. Ain't nobody else taking them to court. It's just me. This is the third time. Are they gonna take him to court? Let me Google Mike name. Let me Google Mike to see what they talking about Mike. How you spell all that? Mike R. Mike like to pay people. to remove posts. I know Mike paid me to remove that post about him. He paid me over $2,000 through Cash App. If y'all wanna know what happened to all them posts about Mike, that's what happened. He Cash App me over $2,000 to take it down. That don't mean I don't know about he paying. I don't think he paid everybody else though, but let's see if I can find a Mike or there it is right there. Let's see how much talk he got. Oh, look, here's a post right here about Mike. Look, right here. First thing smoking. Look at this. It says, trying to make Mike R of MPR Resources famous. He does a lot of business in Midland, Odessa's area. He still owes a lot of people a lot of money. Let me just click the post. Let's read the comments. It says, he has owed me since March and can't even man up and pay his debt on his own. Of course, I told him, I said, he been owing me since March too. And then he said, yeah, we met at the Loves the day you stopped, if you recall. I remember this guy right here. So the same day I got robbed, this dude pulled up to me in the fuel island, right? Hold on, let me flip the camera. This dude pulls up to the fuel island. He said, hey man, he saw the name of the company on the side, MPR Resources. So he came, he said, hey man, is that company paying you? I looked at this dude, I said, well, I was supposed to get paid, but dude told me it's gonna be next week. He said, really, man? Are you sure? Cause he owed me like $7,000, and he been owing me since like long time. I said, wait a minute, he owe you $7,000? He said, yeah, man, he owe a lot of people money. I'm like, well he said, yeah, man, he owe a lot of people money. And then it started to make sense. The fuel card was cut off. I said, oh my God. I'm at the fuel island. I put the fuel card in, declined. At the same time it's declining, this dude over here talking about he owe him $7,000. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't know what to do because that was my first time. It was my first time getting robbed like that. As this dude is telling me that Mike stole all his money, the fuel card getting declined. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been paid at all. I'm like, damn. And then sure enough, I go with another company. I go right back to their Lowe's, put their fuel card in, decline. And now they owe me $10,000. Different company, different suit and tie guys, same pump, same situation. Ridiculous. And it almost happened a third time with this Cindy girl. Look at that. Almost June 5th. I went from freaking San Antonio to Pennsylvania and got robbed a third time. And the thing about this, you like, but damn, Andrew, do y'all know these people? No, you don't know them at all. You don't know them at all. They got an authority. They got the motor carrier. They got trucks all over the place. Ain't nobody being paid though. And the thing about truck drivers, these people, these truck drivers, they will run forever. This is all you gotta do to get a truck driver to run forever. You find out they leasing a truck, this is all you gotta do. You come up with all these deductions until this dude is making no money whatsoever, right? And they will drive that damn truck as long as you put the fuel in there and deduct the rest of the money out and just false deductions. Because it happened to me at Big Rock, okay? Big Rock Transportation up there in Mars Hill, Maine. Leased the truck, leased the trailer. Deductions just ate up everything. You just run for free. Just run for free. As long as they paying for the fuel, that's all you got to pay for is your fuel. You'll just run for free. This Mike dude, he got a lot of posts on him, boy. They really hate him. Mike, I know you're watching, Mike. Man, you got a lot of hate going on. Everyone, please do not work for Mike or he does not pay. Mike, you got another post right here. Look, pull it up right here. Look, there it is right there. Look at that, Mike. That's crazy. May 25th. Everyone, please do not work for Mike or he does not pay. 159 comments. Let's see what they talking about, Mike. I know you be watching my videos. Oh, he paid me though. Mike, you paid me. I ain't gonna say. Mike, you paid me. You did good. Good boy. Good boy. You paid me. You didn't pay everybody else though. You know how I get my money on the side. Oh, there he is, Mike. Look, I got your picture. Well, Mike paid me, y'all. Unfortunately, Mike, he had to pay me. I do YouTube. Ain't that right, Mike? Don't mind your picture being on here, Mike. I do YouTube, Mike. But look at Mike. Don't Mike look like the greatest suit and tie guy of all time? I like that money you're sending me though, Mike. Looking real good, that boy. Yeah, I need my money. I need my guacamole sauce. That was the belly dump dude I was running for. Luckily, it didn't last too long. So, if y'all want to know how I met Mike after Golden Clown crossed me over, guess who was right there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said what happened with Golden Clown? Man, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. You know what? You don't have a job right now, so why not? Why not just hook up to my belly dump trailer, lease on to my company until you find, until you get back on your feet? Cause I know Golden Cloud, he did you all dirty, man. So just hook up to my trailer, and we're gonna get you the stickers, the decals, your insurance, and I'm gonna show you how to do this belly dump work, and then I'm gonna do you like Golden Child did you, and see, that's exactly what the fuck he did. What's that? Oh, Mike had to pay up too. Oh, he had to pay up. That's right, Mike. Then you had to pay up. Mike thought he was gonna get away with it. Look at that dumb ass face. Mike thought he was gonna get away with not paying me. I appreciate the money, Mike. Now everybody else though, you didn't. Mike, you still owe a lot of people though. You paid me, but you didn't pay everybody else though. That's the problem, Mike. You got about 100 and something comments up in here, Mike. Oh, okay, you gotta scroll upwards. Oh man, Mike, somebody else got your picture on there, Mike. You gotta watch out, man. Too many people taking pictures of you. Report him to the Texas work board, Mike. Man. That was 6 weeks ago. He's a snake. Says if you call to see if he's gotten paid, he will sue you. Mike, you out here pretending like you gonna sue people. You ain't gonna, Mike. We know you is not gonna sue nobody. Man, they got your picture up, Mike. Why they doing you like that, Mike? That's crazy. Why y'all doing Mike like that? He ain't do nothing but steal your money. Man, got a lot of posts on you, Mike. I don't know, boy. I tell you. Man, I tell you. Matter of fact, I need to look at my Texas workforce thing. Give me a second. I gotta claim myself. Yeah, I gotta claim against LPM Brady LLC. You know what I'm saying? Business name, Texas Workforce Commission. Yeah, I got me a claim. Y'all wanna know how much they owe me? I got 2 claims actually. Let me scroll down. Give me a second. Hold on, I don't know what's gonna pop up. Okay, here we go. On this claim, you see that? $7,449.44. That's just on this one claim. Okay? One claim. They owe me $7,000 on this claim. We're gonna scroll down some more. Okay. It's got my address. I can't show y'all, but basically, you see the signature. Executed in Shelby, Tennessee. see the date right there. So then on top of that claim, I get to take him to court and get some more money out of him. That's just the first claim. I got two claims. 7,001. So I can see the other two claims right here. LPM Brady. So Texas Workforce Commission. So in my experience, everybody that stole money from me, I got every dime back in the end. So, it took me a while to get my money, but just because they steal the money don't mean that they don't have to pay. It's just, it just take a while. It just take a while. Mike paid up. LPM is gonna pay up. They're gonna pay up a lot more than they owe me though. But you know. Yeah, a lot of people want to know, well, Andrew, are they still in business? Well, let's find out. Let's look them up on FMCSA. Let's see. FMCSA. What is it? Safer? It is right there. Go to name. Type in LPM Brady. Here they are right here. Oh, he got two LLCs now. Look at this. They see the suit and tie guys. Look, check this out. He made a new LLC, LPM Brady 2. You see that too? That wasn't right there. So he just got this authority. So he planning on robbing some more people. Cause let me look at this new authority he just got. Look at that, 2 power units. Look at that. He just started this. 2 power units. He formed it 7-5. Look at that. He formed this shit. He formed it a couple of days ago. You see that? He formed it. What is that? 3 days ago. Ready to rob some more. Ready to rob some more people. Active. You see that? So that means if you are in the war field, you better be looking out for LPM number 2 about to rob you. But is the first one still active is the question. The first one is still active. Look, it's right here. Look at that. Still active. See that? No, wait a minute. No, he just formed this one too. He formed this one afterwards. Cause he robbed me. Nah, I started working with him on 5. It was 5/6 when I started working for him. So this right here, although the information is still the same, he didn't just form this. So either something changed or he closed it down, and I don't know. I gotta check the DOT number. That's what it is. I gotta check the DOT number. Same owner, same address. Still going to court. It's just gonna owe me a whole lot more money now. That's why you take him to court. Cause I need pain and suffering. I need a whole lot of stuff. It's like, did y'all see Dean Cole? Like, I was watching Dean Cole video how to sue a YouTuber. I ain't got nothing to do with that, by the way. But when I heard how much money he was trying to sue for, damn. Yeah, I'm thinking Dean Cole's on, maybe, a few $1,000s, maybe like 4,000-5,000. Then all of a sudden, I'm watching the video. It caught me in mid-strap. I don't know what I was doing, man. I think I was doing the dishes or something. Then out the blue, all I heard was $1.2 million. I said, 1 point what? I think he say 1.2. I said, hey, baby, did he say 1.2 million? He said, I think he said $1 million. Next thing I know, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I click back on Little Dog channel. He driving a mute truck. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Like I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just. All I heard was 1.2 million. I was like, man, I need to go up in court. I need 1.2 million too. Nah, I'm over here thinking I'm about to sue for about 40, 50,000. You know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking, okay, lawyer said I can get 3 times, you know what I'm saying, my money. You know what I'm saying, because of the payday law, you know what I'm saying? They got 15 some days, 30 days to pay, whatever. After that, it's 3 times the money. You know what I'm saying? But Dean Cole talking about 1.2 million. You know what? Next thing, I need pain and suffering, man. I lost everything, man. My girlfriend didn't ran away. I lost my house. I'm at my parents' house. I need it. I need pain and suffering. I'm suffering. I'm in pain. You know, I was just shit. You know, damn. I need 1.2 million, man. I need like, oh man, I need to slip and fall. You know, I need 150,000. But we can settle right now for $20. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it hit me. When he said 1.2 million, I know that shot there, but I'm like, what? 1.2 million. I need to talk to Dean about that. I never talked to him about that. I need to. Yeah, that was. Oh no, that was a joke. I didn't really lose my. I didn't lose my house and my girlfriend. It was a joke. But I need to hit up Dean 1.2. I got some suit and tie guys in the oil field. You know what I'm saying? They all about frauding people. So, oh man, that's what maybe lead the oil field on, man. You just making that kind of money. These suit and tie guys, man. They talk a good game, but in reality, they got as much money as you. None at all. They try and come up off your money. Let's see what's going on. Is owner operator worth it? Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe not in the oil field, man. Not this year. Now every other year before this, I ain't never heard of nothing like this going on. I didn't see this going on. But this year, man, it's like they just robbing. I mean, they just robbing. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I gotta check my mail, man. You acting like Boski? I be subscribed to him on Instagram. I said Boski Bosco. I'm just saying though, man. He shoot. Man, I'm trying to come up off these shooting tie guys, boy. Cause it'd be a good thing. You'd be like, yes, man. You mad that you got robbed, but when you talk to a lawyer, you really no longer mad. You're like, man, damn. Maybe this. I hope they don't pay, cause now that they ain't gonna pay, and I got all this evidence. Man, how much money can I get in court? Then you start thinking, wait a minute. If I take them to small claims court, I can only sue up to $10,000 in small claims court. But now you telling me I can get this pain and suffering and 3 times my money and damn, I didn't know about all this. Uh-huh. You telling me they gonna owe me a whole new house and they gonna try to settle, so I might as well sue them for this much money because they know they can't win, so they gonna try to settle for this little amount of money. Hmm. Oh man, then when you throw the law book in there, oh man, oh man, a motor carrier with no logs, oh man. Hmm. I'm just saying, man, because in court they gonna want to see these logs. Motor carrier with no logs? He was never leased to us. How do we never seen this guy a day in our life. Oh crap, he did YouTube videos, didn't he, huh? Mm-hmm. Never seen me a day in my life. You never seen me. Damn, you know, wait a minute. It's a motor carrier in court. They don't got no documentation of my truck being leased on to them. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna see how that working. Okay, okay. They don't know who I am. Okay, we gonna find out. We gonna see. No logs, no logs. Motor carrier with no logs. Okay, we gonna see how that work in court. We gonna see. It sounds pretty good to me. Pretty good, pretty good. Motor carrier, no logs. Okay, okay. Fake insurance. I hope the insurance was active because I don't know. I never called the number to see if it was real or not. Okay, no loss, no insurance. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, and then you done made you done form new corporations. Oh man, same address. Man, if you ain't got no laws then, you ain't got no laws now. Ooh man, I just been telling you, man. Hmm. You said Mike is out of East Texas. I researched him when he offered you a job on YouTube. You know what? When I met Mike, can y'all believe I went to this dude's house? This how bad it was, right? So this dude invites me. Me and who was with me when I went to his house? Was it Blair? No, I think it was it Blair? No, it wasn't Blair. Blair was at the Steak and Shake when we met. I think it was Carlos. Yeah, it was Carlos. We go to Mike's house. He invited us in. Oh man, he talking a good game. He talking a good game. He telling Carlos, he like, hey man, so you know what I'm saying, when your company ain't got no work, cause Carlos, one of my friends out of Memphis, he was in the oil field, but we didn't work at the same company. But where Mike was staying at, the terminal where Carlos was working was like 5 buildings down. So he telling Carlos, yeah man, anytime that carrier ain't got no work for you, you know what I'm saying, just park their truck at their terminal and come get in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I pay you about $300 a day to do some belly dump work on highway, whatever highway we was on. And he was like, cool, but he never did it though. So basically, like, let's say 45, he would do his one load for the day, go park the truck at their terminal because he ain't getting no more loads for the day. Then go hop in Mike's truck and get the $300, right? But he never did it because good thing he didn't do it because Mike wasn't gonna pay. So we in his house. And well, it's not a house. It was a mobile camper hooked up to a pickup truck in an RV park. It makes sense now. It makes sense. It makes sense. Of course, he's got a pickup truck with a camper hooked onto the pickup truck at an RV park. So when we leave, he ain't gonna be there no more. It makes sense. It makes sense. Of course, he took our money. There's no way to find him. Of course, that's not why he didn't take my money because I got paid. But you know, let me read some of these comments. What can you take home a week as a company driver in the oil field? Uh, well, back when I was company driving, it was 2 to 3 thousand a week. Might have some paychecks on my laptop. Let me see what I can show y'all. Well, let's look at. I got some paychecks right here. Some of my friends' paychecks. Let me see. Make sure it's info on here. Okay. So this is one of my friend paychecks. Hopefully he don't mind me sharing. It come through on the sale for whatever reason, but you see the date. Well, I guess the date's all wrong, but so this is one paycheck. It come through a sale, but his paycheck was for $2,885. He was a company driver. Settlement amount. So $2,800. That's where he picked up from and delivered and well name and all that. So much the runs was. See the different runs, detention, final amount. Let me make sure his name ain't on the bottom. Scroll down a little bit. No, it's not. So the truck rose to 11,000. He was a company driver, so he got 25%, $2,800. So if you don't know how the oil field work, if he owned the truck or if he was leased on to the company, he would have got 80%. 80% of 11,542. Let me get a calculator. So let's say he had the $15,000 flat top, right? The truck grossed. $7,542 times 80%. He would have netted well he would have after the 80%, I mean after the 20% that he would have paid the company $9,233.06. The fuel bill would have probably been this is pneumatic, not sandbox. So because it's pneumatic, if it was sandbox, the fuel bill would have been like $2,500. But because it's pneumatic, I want to say 1,500, maybe 1,500 in fuel for the week, and that would have been it right there. So he would have took home, he would have netted about $7,500. Okay, but he was a company driver. Remember, I kept telling y'all company drivers 2 to 3,000, $2,800. Okay, so as y'all can see once again. Now this is pneumatic though. This is pneumatic. Okay, so that was back in September. So you see, he was picking up out of Black Mountain in El Dorado. Did a couple of Black Mountain vests. A lot of Black Mountain different wheels. You know, that's the rates. I guess that's supposed to be the mileages. I guess. So let's look at another one. Let's see what else we got going on. Why does it always tell me this Microsoft for sale is not registered? Come on, man. I got the crap. Of course it's not registered, man. I got the crap off Pirate Bay. The hell was they thinking? Too many pop-ups. I need to go crack this crap again. Anyways, okay, here's another one. So on this week, hold on. Okay, I guess they don't put their names on the settlement. I'm not sure, but still picking up out of Black Mountain. He didn't do too many runs. He did about says 2,100 up there. Okay, truck gross 8,000. He took on 21, and that was I guess the following week after that. So first week 2,800, second week 2,100. So what is that? 28, 21. Bring it up to 9, 2. What was it, like 5 rats in 2 weeks? Then we go to the next week. Or that 6. It's like 6 almost. Why does it always do that crap? Open. Give me a second. This is what it keep doing. Every time I try to open it, they keep on bringing this confirm account crap up. I don't know. I guess you gotta play with it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's not gonna open that one, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, here's another settlement. This is an owner operator settlement. So this owner operator, if you know the truck number, just be quiet. He grossed 7,000 on about 6,000. His deductions was 1,500 for the week, and yeah, that's all y'all need to know, I guess. So. Let's go to the next one. Oh man, this one even better. So on this one, oh, he got a bonus as well. Okay, so he got $1,000 bonus on this next one. It says a lease on bonus. I guess they gave him a sign on bonus, but he still grossed 7,000. But because of that $1,000 bonus, he took on 6,000. 700 that week versus 5,700. So I say he averaging about 5,000 a week. I was at 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20,000 a month. It's only one thing, he owned the truck. Just all cash. See if we got some more. Okay, this one is shorter week. This one he grossed 5,600. Took home 47. I mean 41 on 4,100. These is deductions right here, by the way. Got liability, DEF, physical damage, tracking, transflow, just basic deductions. And fuel. So yeah, tractor net paid 4,100. So yeah, y'all see this clear? So what I be doing in the oil field to try to determine what company I'm gonna work for, I always ask people, can you send me a settlement, man, so I can see which person is working more, making more money. Like for example, I'm showing y'all what this guy's grossing versus the first guy. The first guy grossing 11,000. He all the way up there. This guy's all the way at 7,000 on the gross. You see the difference in the numbers, and the only difference is the company. One guy doing 11,000 at this company, this guy over here doing 7,000. A big difference. So I know what company to go to and what company not to go to. Okay, here's another one right here. I know it's got a leasing bonus. But says right here, he grossed 6,900 on 6,000. I don't know how many times they gave him this $1,000 lease bonus. I guess they were doing that 2 times a week or 2 times a month or something. I don't know. But if we take out $1,000, he still took home over 5,000 even without the lease. He's all be asking me, is buying a truck worth? Think about if you bought, you got a $15,000 truck, you in the oil field, you netting $5,000 a freaking week. Then you listen to everybody else, they talking about they laughing at you because you got the $15,000 truck, making $5,000 a week. 3 weeks the truck paid for itself. Let me see if I can find some more settlements. I may have some of my company driver settlements in here. I dig through my laptop. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me a second. I have no idea. I got so many videos and stuff in my laptop. It might take a while. Maybe if I go to downloads. Oh, I found a Nova video. Let's see what he talking about.
Y'all know who it is. This your boy Casanova 601. Y'all got the excuse me, I got dry skin and shit. Anyway, I'll do a video about that shit, once.
Let's see what he talking about.
And now you looking out the window. I'm gonna show y'all motherfuckers how I got the motor. Had a back injury, then I ended up buying a truck. So, anyway, here it is. know if y'all can see it. See, I got not for hire on there because I had to put that on there to drive the truck back from Arizona. That's where I bought it at. But I got the motor. I got the hood popped open. That's a Cummins, and it's kind of dirty because uh, he did put about 46,000 miles on the truck, and I put another 2,000, so it's right still under 50,000 miles on it on the rebuild. And but I mean, shit, I got new tires, you know, new brakes and drums all the way around. Well, not really new tires, but I got damn good tread. I got new tires. I mean, not new tires, but new shocks, new brakes, new drums. It's an old interstate truck.
Oh, Interstate, they out of business now, huh? Good old Interstate, out of business. Out of business. Just where they belong. You know another company that went out of business? This company right here, boy. Ooh, these was some. Who's seen this company out here in the oil field? Monster Bots. Ooh, who's seen Monster Bots? Boy, boy, boy. Anybody seen Monster Bots? I got a story to tell you about this Monster Bot situation. Who's seen I see somebody laughing. What y'all know about some Monster Bots? Ooh, boy, I got a story to tell about y'all about this monster. Let me look on Facebook. I'm gonna see it right here. I'm gonna type Monster Bots here. Give me a second. What am I looking for? Monster Bots? I'll tell you about this Monster Bots. If they even. Okay, here they are. Here they are, here they are. It's a Facebook page right here. So sometimes what I be doing when I want to know how much a company pay, I get on their Facebook page and I send them a message. See that? I sent them a message. So I asked Monster Bots, I said, hey, look, by chance, do you know what owner operators are grossing a week there? He says it really depends on work and the driver, but they seen up to $14,000 a week. Okay, asked them if they hiring owner operators, no comment. Okay, says, are you hiring? And this is the famous line. Hello, Justin. We are not at the moment. We do not have any more chances until next year. If you want to check back in January, thanks. Okay. Now I messed up because I messaged them through Facebook. So what they did was they did this right here. They went on my Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. Black guy, not hiring. Okay. Tell you about Monster Bots. Pretty sure everybody figured it out by now because they out of business. This is what they would do. If you was black or white, you not working in Monster Bots. If you were black and white, they only had Latino guys, and what they would do is, of course, they would at least on the sandbox logistics, okay, because that's where all the messed up stuff goes on in the oil field with sandbox logistics, okay. That's where you guaranteed to get robbed, through some of these third party companies with sandbox logistics. But what they were doing was they would tell everybody that was black and white when they figured out you was black and white. You asked them, hey man, are you hiring? Well, we don't have no chances. Well, if they ain't got no chances, they can't hire you. But if you was Latino, oh yeah, we got plenty of chances to go around. When can you be here? So what my partner ended up having to do is he leased his fleet on. He could only get. This is what he told me was going on. Ain't gonna tell you who he is though. But this is what he told me. Now my partner is black, right? But he couldn't drive for him, right? But at least his fleet on. So what he would do is, once he figured out what was going on, he hired Latino guys to drive his truck. The Latino guys would get the trucks leased on, no problem. But anytime he tried to hire a black guy to work for this company, the company would always tell him, "Hey man, yeah, it was a problem with your guy's background check. He didn't clear the background check." That's what they was telling. They were telling my guy that. For it didn't matter who the black guy was. It could have been me. Hey man, I could have hit a twit card and hazmat. Hey man, his background check didn't come through, man. It didn't come through. What's on his background check? Hey man, we can't tell you. We can only tell him, but we can't tell you. Now they out of business. Unfortunately, their background check didn't clear. They out of here. Gotta watch out for companies like that. I don't know, but as far as the money, they was balling. Most of their drivers was grossing 10 to 14 a week, from what I seen in the paychecks. 10 to 14 a week. It's just wasn't having. They was only having Latinos, unfortunately, and it was a Latino only company, so the owners were Latino, recruiters, everybody was Latino, even the workers, drivers. So out of business though. I bet they have a black guy now. Okay, too late. Out of there. Too late. Should have thought about that at first, because as soon as people start reporting you to the customer, oh no, we have no, it's too late. No, it's too late. It's too late. Retreat. Retreat. You know what y'all thinking, Andrew? Man, that's crazy, man. So you mean to tell me in the oil field, the trucks are grossing 10, 12, 14, 11,000, and the whole time while y'all was grossing all this money, I'm over here driving Rob Lowe truck, paying all his dogs. I just seen a post. I just seen a post. Boy, it was so sad, boy. Let me see if I saved that post. It was sad, boy. I said, man, Rob Lowe, boy, man. Oh, here it is, right here, boy. This was some. Oh, this was sad, right here. I said, boy, Rob Lowe, boy, he got them slaving, boy. So I see this post come out. Hopefully, this ain't one of my subscribers. I see this post come through. It just random too. It says, for those of you who are confused, I am still buying a truck. It arrives 0808. So I'm like, you buying a truck, it arrives 0808. So I had to go through the comments because I'm like, what you mean you buying a truck? Man, you must be balling. You buying a truck and it ain't even 0808 yet, man. You must be balling. I go to the comments. Let me go to the comments. I said, what in the hell is going on up in these comments? Let me open these crazy ass comments up. Okay, I see this comment. I'm like, somebody says, when did you order it? Trying to get an idea. Now behind they are. My lease is up in May. Somebody said you better order now. Somebody been waiting 90 plus days. Somebody said we ordered ours in May and it'll be ready August the 20th. Got below that G, so I probably ordered mine in October. That will be 6 months out. And I'm sitting over here going, I'm like, man, y'all must be balling, boy. Y'all ordering trucks? Man, what kind of freight do y'all run? Boy, y'all out here ordering trucks, boy. Man, they out here ordering trucks. Yeah, I'm just keep everybody talking about everybody waiting for this truck. And then all of a sudden, I scroll down a little bit too much. I guess they deleted the post. Wait a minute, hold on. The more embarrassing they get, the more people try to have it. What in the world is the post? I'm gonna hold on. I think they deleted the post. Yeah, it was too embarrassing. Somebody must have, yeah, she deleted the post. Prime me. That's all you need to know. Her lease is up. 4-year lease. She just did a straight lease. Her lease is up. She ordered another truck. Truck arrives 0808. She blew some type of blue Freightliner 2030, 2050, fresh off the assembly line. Hell no, she didn't get the title to the lease. What she got is now she get to purchase another one of Rob Lowe. No, not purchase. She get to pay Rob Lowe's bill on his new 2030 or 4050 or Tesla truck or whatever else they ordered. Fucking sad. Fucking sad. Mm-hmm. My lease is up in May. You better order your truck. Look at this crazy. Look at this crazy. Look at this. My lease is up in May. You better order now. Been waiting 90 plus days. I was at ordered hours in May. It won't be ready August 20th. I'm like, man, this is the cotton field, boy. You know what Rob got going over there, but boy, they are picking cotton. Boy, they are picking cotton over there. Y'all better unsubscribe from me, boy. Ain't nothing wrong with picking the cotton. I'm just saying, man. Y'all, no title, no nothing. Now, I'm not gonna delete the live feed. It just be sad, boy. Y'all don't 4-year lease, no title. At the end of the lease, you get to get another lease truck. It don't even. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, you got a team with the truck. You got to train all these man. You got to put like what are they doing? 6,000 miles a week. Man, you all over the globe, man. You all over the globe. In Rob Lowe's truck, you paying his bills. I'm saying, that shit doesn't make no sense, boy. No sense. And then it's a company right down the road from your house. Got some fuel hauler. Just, oh boy, it'd be sad, boy. Whew, man. Y'all thought I was making fun of another YouTuber. I know you did. I know you thought I was making fun of another YouTuber. No. It's I know when I say Rob Lowe, y'all be like, I know another you. Nah, I don't be talking about the YouTubers. I be talking about y'all. Y'all on this damn feed. Out here picking a cotton for Rob Lowe. Man, that's crazy, man. It was one post she had wrote. It said something about she can't take another day off because she wouldn't get her leasing bonus. You know, I guess she had to stay in the truck. Nah, she couldn't take off more than 60 days out of the year. It was something crazy, man. But it was like she had to stay in the truck another 200 days to get the leasing bonus. And, man, I was just reading. She took the post down there, so I don't know exactly what it said. But it was just sad. It was just sad. Like she can't get the leasing bonus because she took off too many days, and if she take off this many days before this, she got to drive the truck for another 200 days straight. I was like, good God, man. Oh boy, got the whip Kuta Kente style. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy. I know Rob Lowe is. Mm, I don't know how he did it, but he did it, boy. He did it, boy. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Mm. Oh, man. Then they look at me and they laugh because I got the goddamn $15,000 truck. They want to know when I'm going back to work. I think I've been off what 40 some days. Ryan Lowe ain't gonna like me, boy. He ain't gonna. I know I ain't getting the leasing bonus. I've been off too many days. No, no, no. I barely even worked this year, man. Took off so much days, weeks off in the oil field. Man, what am I looking for? Go one of my own operator settlements from 1845. Yeah, my truck, on this week, yeah, I grossed 5,000. Took home 3,900. See my deductions. I just said insurance, IFTA, and the ELD tablet. You know what I'm saying? Took home 3,900. Matter of fact, that's the rest of the deductions. Fuel, and insurance, man, and plates. That's all I pay right there, man. I pay that right there. So it's a lot easier for me to get the money, you know, just because I don't have to. I don't got all them deductions, so 3,900 right there. I just regular. I ain't only found that one. Let's see what this is. I think a lot of pictures is in my phone. A lot of them ain't on this laptop. A lot of them is in my phone. Wait a minute, I see some more pictures right here. We're gonna run through these pictures right here. Let me show y'all this. These little pictures right here. Show me a little bit. These are owner operator paychecks. This one took on 4,000. Where my damn mouse go? Let's take it home 4,000. Take it home 8 right there. Take it home 4. Take it home 5. Take it home 5. Take it home 3. 5. 4. 4. 4. 4. 5. 4. 5. Is that 6? Look like it might be 6. Can't tell. 4. Take home 5. 3. 5. 3. 6. So these are sandbox paychecks. So, what time is it, man? 10:30. Like I said, the oil field's not the same no more, so I wouldn't tell y'all to run out there now. You know, I've been on this YouTube, man, talking about the oil field since 2017. It's 2019, so, you know, when all the money was there, a lot of y'all, I don't know. A lot of people stuck at leasing, you know, or they just didn't have enough experience to get up there. A lot of y'all ain't got 2 years of experience. I mean, most of the companies is paying or that you can gross the let's say between 8,000 and 14,000. You're gonna need 2 years of experience, and you're gonna need your own truck. Of course, you need your own truck, but still need the 2 years of experience, or to be able to hire a driver to drive your truck with 2 years of experience. So a lot of y'all can't get no truck because you lease it, and you can't take Rob Lowe's truck over there. So, well, nah, take that back. I think nowadays Rob Lowe lets you take the truck different places. I think. But I'm finna get on up out of here. About to go to bed and figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm with TMC. What was it? Texas Chrome? Nope, that ain't Texas Chrome. Try TMC. I don't know what that is. You want to get paid a percentage of the loan. But anyways, I'm finna get up out of here. Yeah, you said doing the lease for 4 years and no title. No title at all. I don't know why. I don't know what that is about Prime B. For whatever reason, instead of getting the title to the truck, they just get to order a new truck. I don't know. I guess it's because they didn't do the Ace leasing. So if you want the title to the truck, I guess you gotta put a down payment down in the beginning, and then do the lease in order to get the title. So I guess if you don't have money in the beginning, you just you're not getting nothing from it. So, but anyways, I'm up out of here, y'all.